Welcome back. Today I have a yoga flow for my students that are a little bit more advanced. We're going to begin in an easy seat. You sit up tall, roll the shoulders back and down, close the eyes. Another breath in. Exhale, let it out. For today's class, can we set a collective intention to be patient with ourselves as we go through class today? Some of these poses can be pretty challenging, so just be kind to yourself along the way as your body learns. Take another breath in. Exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, you can open up your eyes, sweep both of the hands up towards the sky, interlace the fingers, send the palms up towards the sky, keep reaching up nice and tall. On the exhale, you'll round your spine, take the chin to the chest, keep reaching the arms forward. Inhale, take the arms up, look up, chin up. Exhale, round the spine, pull the shoulder blades away, chin down. Inhale, send it up. Release your hands, send the right hand down, left arm up and over. Feel free to bend that bottom arm to get a deeper stretch through the side, reaching the top arm. Breathe in. Exhale, sweep the top arm down and around. Feel free to bend the bottom forearm, reaching the top arm to lengthen out the side. Breathe in. Exhale, send both hands back up towards the sky. You'll bend your right elbow. Place the left hand on the elbow and send the right hand in between the shoulder blades for a nice tricep stretch. Keep sitting up nice and tall. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. On the inhale, you'll switch the grip. Place the right hand on the left elbow. Left hand comes between the shoulder blades, pulling the elbow towards the midline. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. On the inhale, you can release them, both hands up towards the sky. Exhale, both hands down by your side. We'll come into tabletop. We'll stretch out our wrist. We'll have the fingertips spin so that they face one another, and we'll rock it out from side to side. Help warm up our wrist. Get ready for those arm balances. And then when you're ready, you can take it around in a circle, nice and easy. Do the opposite direction. Good, big or little circles, your choice. Okay, come to stillness, spin the fingertips so that they face the knees. Feel free to walk your knees in a little closer and sit back towards those heels. Try to keep the palms on the mat the whole time, and then we'll rock it out. Forwards and back, remembering where that edge was so that you don't pass it and end up hurting your wrist. Nice, wherever you're at, sit back on the heels, peel the palms up, circle the wrist out once again. Do both directions. Perfect. Okay, we'll return back into our tabletop. We'll do some scapular push-ups. So we'll push into the ground with the hands, shoulder blades spread away in protraction. On the exhale, you'll drop it down. Shoulder blades come together and retract. Exhale, push the floor away. Shoulder blades spread. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, push up. Separate the shoulder blades. Hold. Hold the pose, not your breath. Feel the spread throughout your shoulder blades. Inhale, drop it down. Shoulder blades touch and hold for a few beats. Yeah, you can return the shoulder blades back to neutral. Tuck your toes, send the hips up and back. For your downward facing dog, we'll pedal out our feet in our down dog. Remembering that intention to stay nice and patient with yourself as we go through the class today. All right, you can be still in the down dog, have both the heels come down towards the ground. Inhale, send your right leg up towards the sky for three-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, bum down. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, come forward, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, send that leg all the way up. Bend the right knee, open the hip up to the side for scorpion dog. You can take some nice, yummy hip circles here. Circle the knee around. Go in the opposite direction. Nice. Come back to stillness. Straighten the leg for three-legged dog. Exhale, drop it down into your down dog. Second side. Inhale, left leg comes up, three-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, bum down, belly in. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, bum down, hold it. 3, 2, 1. Did we do 5 last time? Yeah. 2 and 1. Inhale, send it all the way up. Bend your left knee. Open up the hip to the side for scorpion dog. Circle the hip around. Other direction. Might be feeling a little bit of heat in your core and your shoulders. All right, straighten out that left leg and the exhale, send it all the way down. You'll walk your hands to your feet. Once you reach the back, you can bend your knees, grab the elbows with the hands, sway it out in your ragdoll. You can shake the head around maybe. Go forwards and back, make some figure eights, whatever feels nice. And come back towards the center, let the hands dangle all the way back down to the ground. Slowly roll it all the way up, one vertebrae at a time. Once you reach the top, you can roll the shoulders back and down, palms face the front. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep both of the hands up towards the sky, look up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. You can have a seat in your chair pose. On your inhale, you come up onto your tippy toes. Sit lower, lower. That's it. We'll pulse it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold there. Stay low. Send the hands up. Really grip the mat with your toes to get a little bit more stable. Reach the arms up high. Breathe in. Exhale, you can drop the heels. Take the hands to heart center. On your breath in. Exhale, twist to the right. You can use your hand to create a little space and then place your elbow so you can create a little bit more space in your revolved chair. Keep the bum down, belly in. Breath in. Breath out. You can stay in your revolved chair pose, or if you want, you can go ahead and try side crow. Sit the bum all the way down. Place the hands on the floor. Bend the elbows. Rest the body on to the arms. Lift one foot. Second foot. Side crow. Breathe in. Exhale, lower all the way down. Take the hands to heart center. Inhale, come up. Revolve chair. Breathe in. Exhale, unravel. Come back into your revolved chair. On the exhale, twist. Second side, feel free to use that hand to create more space in your revolved chair. If you'd like to go for it and try side crow on this side, drop the bum all the way down. Hands down on the floor. Bend the elbows. Rest the body onto the arms. So lift one foot, the bottom foot, then the second foot. Hold here in your side crow. Breathe in. Exhale, you can lower down. Take the hands back to heart center. Inhale, lift the seat. Exhale, unravel. And go ahead and straighten up your legs. Reach both the hands up towards the sky. Exhale, dive it down into your forward fold. We'll take an elephant walk in our forward fold. So you can bend one knee and then switch it off to the next. Remembering to hollow out your belly to create a little bit more space and help your torso get closer to your legs. Nice big breaths in and out of the nose. Good. You can separate the feet so that they're mat distance. On the exhale, you'll sit it down into your yogi squat. We're going to bounce in our yogi squat to help open up our hips. Inhale, send the hips up. Exhale, drop it down. Lovely. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, send it all the way down. Right arm comes out to the side. Inhale, left arm up. Yogi squat with a twist. On your exhale, take the top hand behind your low back. So you're in a half bind. Then you'll take the bottom hand, reach behind you so that you're in a full bind. We're going to play in our flamingo pose. Feel free to stay here in your yogi squat with a bind. You'll step the left foot towards the center. Woo. Beignet's got the zoomies. Lift your seats. Come onto your right tippy toes. Oops. Inhale. Come up. Keep that leg bound in your flamingo. Nice flat back. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can lower the right leg all the way down. Come back into your yogi squat with a bind. Inhale. Open up the arms. Exhale, switch. Left hand is down. Right arm is up. Exhale, send your top hand behind your low back, half bind. Get ready for the full bind. Bottom fingers meet the tops. You can lock it out here in your yogi squat with a bind, or you can come with me and fly in flamingo. Step your right foot towards the center. Come up onto the left tippy toes. Lift your seat. Breath in. Stand it up. Flamingo. Keep the back nice and bent. Flat back. Breathe in. Exhale, drop the toes back down towards the ground. Come into your bound yogi squat. Inhale, open up the arms. Exhale, take both the arms to heart center. We'll kind of sway out our hips from side to side to help open up our hips. Don't be too frustrated with yourself. You can't do some of these more advanced poses. Some of these poses took me years to be able to do. I've been doing yoga for 15 years now, so I can flow in it a little bit easier, some days more than others. Little by little, it'll come. Just gotta stay patient with yourself. Okay, come back to neutral. Walk the hands forward. Drop the knees down so that you are in your tabletop. Inhale, right hand comes up. Exhale, send it underneath the chest to thread the needle. You can send your left hand toward the front. Feel free to play with the balance. Left leg back. Maybe float it up towards the sky. It's not about how high you go. Try to keep the hips nice and square. Breath in. Exhale, you can drop the top knee down towards the ground. Left hand by the face. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, send it back down. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, thread the needle. Take it underneath the chest. Maybe right hand comes to the top of the mat. To play with the balance, send the right leg back. Maybe send it up towards the sky. Breathing in. Exhale, you can drop the top leg back down towards the ground. Right hand comes by the face. Inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, send it down. You'll step your right foot on the outside of your right hand. Sink the hips down nice and low for our lizard's pose. Feel free to come down on top of your forearms for a deeper stretch. And we'll sway the hips out from side to side to help open them up. Continue to take nice big breaths in and out of the nose. You can return to stillness. Send your back toes up towards the sky. Right arm reaches back. Find the foot. Squeeze it in for dragon. Keep the hips nice and low. Nice stretch through the quad and the hip. Breath in. Breath out. You can release the back toes down to the ground. Return onto your hands. Tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee. Big jump. Switch the feet. Drop the back knee. Untuck the toes. You can drop down onto the forearms for lizard on the second side. Sway the hips out from side to side. I've been doing yoga for many years, and one of the things that it's taught me is how to be patient. And recently I started gardening, and I was really excited about it. I'd put the seeds in the dirt, and every day I'd keep checking, to see if I notice any changes. But I can't see the seeds underneath the dirt. But I just have to have faith that the changes are happening. If I keep coming, doing the work and watering the plants and make sure they get sun. And a couple weeks later, I was able to see some new sprouts. So just know that even though you can't see changes happening with a lot of these difficult poses, as long as you show up day in and day out, there's little itty bitty changes that are happening underneath the surface. And one day you'll be able to see the progress. You can be still in your lizard's pose. On your inhale, send the back toes up. Reach the left hand back. Find the toes, squeeze it in for dragon. Breath in. Breath out. You can release the back toes down. Come back onto your hands. Step the front foot back into your tabletop. We'll sit back towards the heels. Swivel the feet towards the front of the mat. You can scoot your bum towards the center. Hands underneath the knees. Lift the toes for boat. Straighten the legs. Straighten the arms up by your side for boat. Exhale, lower down. Low boat. Inhale up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5. And let it go. Nicely done. You can squeeze your right knee into your chest. Give it a nice big squeeze. Straighten out the leg and pull it in towards the face. Try to keep the left hip down. Point or flex your right toes. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can release the right leg back down towards the ground. Hug the left knee in towards the chest. Straighten out that left leg. Toes are pointed or flexed. Pull it towards the face. Right hip stays down. You can release the left leg. Have the right leg come up to meet the left. For legs up the wall. You can stay here in your legs up the wall, or you can lift your hips. Send your hands to your low back for your shoulder stand. Reach the feet up tall. Breath in. Breath out. From your shoulder stand, if you'd like to do plow, you can send your feet up and over behind the head for your plow pose. Continue to take nice big breaths in and out of the nose. On your inhale, come out of your plow, back into shoulder stand. Hands support the low back. And slowly lower the hips down if you're in shoulder stand, back into your legs up the wall. You can bend the knees, hug it in, and sway it out from side to side to massage the low back. You can come to the center, hands out with the palms facing the sky. Exhale, drop the knees to the right. Supine twist. Keep the shoulder blades down and on the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, knees back to the center. Exhale to the left. On the inhale, you can return the knees back towards the center. Separate the feet, send the soles of the feet up towards the sky. Grab the outside of the feet or the ankles for your happy baby pose. You can stay still if you'd like, or you can sway it out. Whatever you choose, just make sure that your low back stays down and on the mat. Return to stillness and happy baby. Release the feet or ankles. Hug both the knees into the chest. Take your forehead to your knees. Give yourself a big credit for showing up today and doing the very best that you can. You can release the feet so that they're as wide or wider than your mat. Hands come off to the side, palms are up. Close the eyes for Shavasana. Relax the face. Relax the jaw. Let any thoughts come and go. If you'd like, you can place one hand on the belly and one hand on the heart. We'll take a few breaths here. Inhale through the nose, belly expands with air. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, belly softens. Breath in, belly expands. Exhale, let it go. You can continue to take belly breaths like that, or you can return back to your natural way of breathing. can slowly start to wake from Shavasana by wiggling the fingers and toes. You can shake the head from side to side. Send the arms up and over the head. Take a morning stretch. Reach end to end. You can hug both of the knees back in towards the chest and sway from side to side. When you're ready, you can roll to either your left or your right and push yourself up into your easy seat, no rush. Sit up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back and down, take the hands to heart center, close the eyes. I thank you so much for sharing your energy with me today. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you. Well done. How do you feel? Let me know how you liked that class. If you like the classes like this, a little bit more advanced, or let me know what type of class you would like me to teach for you next, or maybe a how-to video, whatever comes to mind that's yoga related, and I'll be sure to get that out for you as soon as I can. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.